Howdy, good afternoon, and welcome back to some more treats. We got some treats today. All right, let's get rid of the box. All right, so we have some treats today. And look, everybody likes treats. I like treats. We all like treats. And, one thing I learned about M is to just break out of your comfort zone and try something new, right? And this is kind of one of those things. I think we all have our favorite treats that we deal with. I started recording into a couple treats in here, and then my audio went dead. So I've got 3 treats I've already tried, but I'm going to do a real recap on them real quick for you, and then we'll dive in and pick up from where we left off on those treats. So today we have Italy, Italian. All right, so we got little facts about Italy. We have ourselves some recipe from Italy. You know, that's one of the things I haven't done yet is tried the recipes on any of these boxes that I've received, but I'll definitely have to try some of these just to get a flavor for them. And then, of course, we have another card here. It kind of has a little postcard kind of thing with a Colosseum, and of course, some little facts in the country flag there as well. And then, of course, we have our treats list that we've got, and just a little quick thing here. Now, one thing I don't know if any of you have ordered these yet, and if you have, I'm sure you jump in the comments and kind of speak to it a little bit, because it is kind of fun to explore new things. Now, there's one thing that, look at, everyone has, it seems like every country so far has sent me pretzels, and they've sent me wafers. And those are so common in almost every country's box that I've had. Part of me kind of thinks, hey, treats people, give us something that's really kind of unique to the country that no one else has, right? But I was kind of thinking about it. I thought, you know what? But what about the family that dad always likes pretzels, and mom likes to try something new, and the kids they don't care as long as there's something sugary in there, they'll take it, or salty. And so there's something in there for everyone. Someone that's just kind of doesn't want to branch out into something new, and then something unfamiliar for a lot of us. So the first treat that I did already try today is these Tuscan crisps by Docero, right? Little bag of chips here. They kind of look like wheat thins to me. And so trying to get one out of the bag here without breaking it up too bad. So we got a little cracker here. It's kind of like, I don't like these. These are going to be dad's. These are mine. The wife and kids don't get them. I'm going to keep these. Sour cream and onion. It has a texture to like those really hard pita chips that you get sometimes, like the ones that are really, really hard that almost break your teeth, but a little less aggressive, more dense than a potato chip, but has that familiar texture of a Cheez-It / pita chip mixed with sour cream and onion. Oh my gosh, these are so good, right? So right out the gate, I'm going to have to give these an 8. Maybe not quite yet because I haven't eaten them yet. But yeah, I'm going to give that a solid 8 on that treat, right? So that started off the box run really well. And then the second item I had was cupcake wafers, cookies by Docero. All right. Okay. So here is the kind of the thickness of it, right? And I'm just gonna, yeah. So this, gosh, this reminds me. It literally reminds me of Christmas when I was a kid. In Germany, we have similar kind of cookie snacks like those wafers. And the wafers here, again, this is just a very, very familiar kind of snack that we've all had, but it's a little denser, feels not as light and airy as a normal wafer chip would be, probably because of how thick it is and how much chocolate layers are in there and the hazelnut. It's just really, really good and bit more dense with a wafer, which is kind of like a nice little twist on the wafer. But again, there's that familiarity with it but just oh so yummy, right? So I'm going to give that one another 8. That's a good one. Then we have Taroni by La Florentine. I'm having too much fun with the Italian language, or Italian accent. I don't speak Italian, but this was like this little kind of, I got a bite out of it already with the nut, and this tastes like it's got like a little soft candy outer shell. Oh man, this flavor reminds me of in Easter you had those hard candy-ish kind of eggs. You bite into it, and it has like a firm cream center in the middle, like a vanilla cream, and it tastes like that. But then, of course, you've got the nuts in there as well. That's wow. This again kind of reminds me of Christmas to me, but I have to give that a 9. I mean, this so far this box is just awesome, awesome flavors. And it's just very nostalgic to me for some reason. Okay, so now we can pick up from where I left off. So we've already got that. So now let's go on to Mint by Spelleri. Mente by Spelleri. All right, so let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay. All right, little, looks like a cough drop, kind of. All right. Oh, wow. You know how sometimes mint tastes really medicine-y? This doesn't. This tastes just like pure mint. Man, it's just such a bomb to the palate of mint. Excuse me. I'll take care of that later. It's a hard candy. But it doesn't taste menacey at all. It tastes like mint, and mint is my favorite. Mint ice cream, mint chip, mint tea. I could sprinkle mint on a salad, and I'd love it. So that I'm giving a 10 to. So far, this is way better. Of my favorite box so far to this date is this one by far. I've got nostalgia flavors in there and just really cool flavors. All right. So now we move on to breadsticks. Okay, here we go. By Italbrand. Italbrand. Okay. So here we go. Again, this is one of those where we're kind of going, okay, an imported product of Italy. It's a pretzel bra. Okay, but let me just see. Let me just test it and see. Oh, no. No, this looks like a regular kind of breadstick you'd find at a restaurant. Okay. Exactly. These are the breadsticks you might kind of stir into a soup. A more bland flavor. So I think that this would be something that'd be great. That would, just, it says made with Italian extra virgin olive oil. Low fat, no cholesterol, no artificial ingredients, imported product of Italy. Traditional breadsticks. They're just little breadsticks. All right. It's a breadstick. How can you ramp up a breadstick to make it a 10? You can't. I guess in the land of Breadstickville, where everyone's breadsticks and they're just walking around and hey, that's a cool looking breadstick. I'd say that's a 9 breadstick, but from a standpoint of like a snack, 5. 5.2 maybe, but it's just kind of like, all right. It would probably be better to go with maybe a soup, maybe even break it up into a soup and have like instead of croutons or anything like that in there, you have little pieces of bread. That would go well there. So all right, so we're moving on. Snack wafers by Balocco. All right. Okay, so here we go. Snack wafers. Again, we have a vanilla wafer. So we got a 2 for wafer. And I'm going to give that first wafer a pass as far as it being redundant from a wafer standpoint because it was a bit different. But this one, I think we're headed to, yep, we're headed toward more of the light, fluffy kind of wafer. Okay. Milk vanilla. Okay. This one would be good for those old non-venturous types that the family gets their box of treats in there and they're just into wafers. There you go. There's your wafer. Most of me prefers that we get away from the pretzels and wafers for a bit, or maybe stir it up because it seems like every box will have that same type of thing. But again, that familiarity, that fact that almost everybody has these kind of snacks in their country is kind of a neat feeling too. That's like, all right, we're all kind of one big family. We all kind of experience the same thing, but there's enough in there to diversify the box for sure. Okay, Candy Fizz String by Zoltz. Here it is. Okay, by Zoltz. Zoltz. Whatever you call it. Okay, so watermelon. I love watermelon. Okay, here we go. There we go. It's a fizz. That is straight up watermelon. Hard candy. I'm going to have to take it out to finish this review. Whoa. This video is brought to you by Perrier, the peach flavored drink. I might as well take a sip. The thing I like about this off topic, not a sponsor. The Perrier, I'm addicted to it because it tastes like a true peach. You should try it. Like if you get a Ralph's or Albertsons or wherever you shop at, pick up a case. Let me know if you pick up a case and try them because you just mind blow. It's like, oh my gosh, that's like I'm drinking a peach out of a can. It's just crazy. Same thing with this watermelon. The watermelon is just like, oh, so good. 10. 10, easily 10. Give it up for sure. Okay, chocolate cono snack by Missouri. Sorry, I'm not going to stop. Okay, here we go. Cone snack. Okay, so by the way, I got one box of the crisps, one thing of pretzels, one thing of breadsticks, 2 mints, 1 pack of the wafers, one of these, excuse me, and 1 of these, just to let you know what you're getting in the box. Okay, it opens up kind of weird. There it is. Ooh. Okay, the whole thing unwraps. I'm just going to take a nibble of it, but it looks like it goes all the way down to the point. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think there's like M&Ms in it. It's like an M&M candy, but I don't see the M's on the label of the candy in there. Definitely M&M. Beautiful milk chocolate, creamy. It tastes like Easter to me. Gosh, I'm just getting all these weird flavor reminders. It's a really high end chocolate. Not too sweet, not too bitter. It's perfect milk chocolate. So creamy, and it's like top end, really good, like Ghirardelli kind of chocolate. It's perfect. The chocolate is perfect. Choco parties. Okay, I'm not joking. Another 10. That's just incredible. It's too bad that there's only one of those in there. I wish there was more than that from that snack, because that's, oh yeah, that's dialed. Dialed. Okay, we're around. We're coming up to the end here. Nuvola by, you can see it. Massimo. I couldn't resist. Massimo. Okay, this is the big one, and it has a lot of weight to it. Watch, I'm going to drop it on my table. Ready? Here we go. I'm just going to go and drop it right here. Right, just right in front of you. Okay. All right, Mosito. Let's try it out. This looks like it looks like one of those little snow cones, right? But maybe with a white chocolate shell and the vanilla center. Let's try it. Let's see where. Oh, yep. Yep. Massimo. Okay, I gotta just break up a small little piece here. I'm gonna take a nibble. There we go. It's a cupcake. It's a cupcake. If you ever had cupcake by Hostess, similar kind of thing. Got the hard kind of like shell like you'd have on the ding dongs or the cupcakes, you know. Probably more like a ding dong. Okay. A vanilla ding dong is what this is. It tastes so familiar that I wouldn't think it was a Italian treat. So it's not as different as I would expect tasting a treat from another country. So I would have to give it a 7, 7.5. Very tasty. It's a big treat though. It's probably, I mean, you could probably easily take something like this. It's kind of dense. It's got the cake center on the inside. I'm sure there's the cream in the middle. You could easily split this with 2 people and each have a half easily. And we have one more treat. Okay. Fruit candy by Mancini. Okay, so we got an orange one. It's 1, 2, 3 orange ones, and it looks like a lime. I'm gonna go with orange. All right, another hard candy. Let's see if it stacks up to that watermelon that we tried earlier. Again, another kind of a coffee drop kind of look. Another hard candy. Flavor's coming on slow. There it is. Yeah. Another hard candy. Take that up before I break a tooth. Yes. Okay. So that one, very subtle on the orange flavor. You can detect it as kind of like an aftertaste, but it's more of like just a clear sugar candy that has just a hint of, okay, it's coming back now. It's starting to really kind of boom. Yeah, so I can definitely taste the orange. The watermelon tasted really like watermelon. This doesn't really kind of taste like watermelon or orange. It tastes orangey-ish, maybe, but still great. So look, there we go. There's our other treat box down for the count. So here's the deal, okay? If you haven't tried it, try it. It's fun. It's just kind of a cool thing to expect in the mail. And when it comes, it's like, oh man, what's it going to be? Is it going to be, Russia? Is it going to be Germany? I'm still wondering if a German box is going to come my way. That'll be a trip. Just to kind of, it's almost like I don't want a German one because it'll be just like, oh, I know all the flavors and treats and stuff. But it's just cool to get one, and the whole family will love it. And so with your first order, they're going to give you 15% off if you use the keyword Larry's hair in there. I'll put some descriptions in the subject line as far as what you guys can hunt down if you want to try it out. Look, I'm going to give this box a solid 9. It's just perfect. It's a good box. Some other boxes I would have rated a 6, maybe an 8. I think if I had a vote, to have any play in this matter, is that I would probably dump the pretzels and wafers. I just would. I know it's familiar for some and for those that may want it, but we're here to experience other countries and what do they experience when they eat their standard treat, even if it's a bag of chips or something. But there's enough in there where it's like, oh man, it's just brings back memories, of your childhood. In some cases, for me, it does on 2 or 3 of these. It's like, it's really reminiscent of what I've tasted before when I was younger. That taste of Christmas or taste of Germany, taste of Easter, taste of, just a familiar kind of thing. And then other things are just very different. So it's cool. It's a cool thing to do. I'd encourage you to try it. If you don't like it, then stop the subscription. But if you want to try it out, get the 15% off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know that these treats videos kind of go on a little bit, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. So as long as they're coming my way, I'll keep sharing the information for the however many you guys want to tag along and watch for the ride. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So with that, another one in the can. We'll talk to you later. Take care. See you next time. Quick update. Just a quick update. This one, the fizzy one. Okay, I went ahead and just popped it back in my mouth after I was done with the video because I was just, gonna go, I like the watermelon flavor. I'll try it again. I popped it in my mouth. I'm kind of sucking on the candy and stuff. All of a sudden it started fizzing into my mouth, just like blowing up. And I gave one to each of my sons, and each one of them had the same reaction, like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. Do you have any more of those? That is cool. That right there is worth the price of a box. Darn it. I wish that they had a way to where you could order more of the treats you discover. I'm sure we can find a way to get these offline, but these were awesome. Awesome. Just a quick update on that treat alone. Wow.